pilot season in LA means lots of auditions for young actors, as networks try to assemble the ideal cast for potential new series. This can be a high-pressure time, so to help kids and teens blow off some steam while contributing to good causes, actors training in LA threw a charity fundraising bash at the Infusion Lounge in Universal Citywalk. Hundreds of actors attended, and we got to speak with many of them to ask for auditioning tips and what they liked about acting. And even got the inside scoop straight from casting directors on what the it factor is that makes them pick someone for a role. Hey, we're here with Wendel from Every Which Way. So what are you most excited for about today's event?
I'm just so excited to support the awesome charities. You know, orphanages and cancer, they're both great charities I think that everybody should really care about.
I'm excited to sign autographs. That's going to be fun. Going to get to see a lot of Lab Rats fans, so that's going to be really cool.
Now, what audition tips could you give to young actors out there?
Audition tips. Focus on not what you're going to do differently or good acting like tricks. I think you should just go in there and create a character and make sure you be as in character as you can.
If you could play any role in any movie by like anybody, which one would you play?
I'd want to play Nightwing in a Nightwing movie.
That'd be dope.
That's my dream role.
That's it. Mateus Ward, Nightwing, like 2015. Make that happen.
It's happening.
Now, Ant Farm has a pretty crazy cast. What's been your favorite moment working the set?
Oh, there's so many. Getting to work with so many different people. Joey Luthman, he's going to be here today. He played young Zoltan, so it was the first time I've ever played someone playing myself, opposite myself, arguing with myself, so that was a lot of fun. I got stuck in a sleeping tube for a whole week. Less fun? No, it was fun. Yeah, so many things. I'm working with China and Jake and Sierra. So much fun.
So there was an episode where your past self traveled back in time, met your future self. Now, if the same thing happened with you in real life, what advice would you give your teen self?
I'd probably learn more languages in high school so I could go on more auditions and get more roles.
Yeah.
Right? I can't back that up. I'd probably tell myself to exercise more as well. That too. Eat healthy.
Hey, we're here with Joey Luthman. So what audition tips would you like to give to young actors out there?
Just relax and be calm and know that you have control of the audition, and that if you need to start over, if you fumbled on a line, go for it. It's your audition. Take control of it.
Hi guys, I'm Donis Leonard Jr. from House Elias, and this is my little brother Solomon.
Hi, I'm Solomon Leonard, and I'm in a lot of commercials.
Nice. Yeah. So now, what audition tips would you like to give to young actors out there?
Audition tips. Stay calm. It's just an audition, you know? It's not the end of the world. There's a lot of rejection in acting, and you just got to push through it, you know?
Mainly when you get in there and focus on your craft, but after that, whether you mess up or not, just keep going. It doesn't really matter. Leave all that energy inside the room. Don't talk about it. Just leave it alone.
Number one tip is, it's quite obvious, but it's very important. It's hard work and learning to deal with rejection, even though you may be working hard at your craft and studying and just learning things and generally trying to impress people sometimes. Sometimes it's just not going to work. I've been on hundreds of auditions and I've booked quite a few, but there's been way more that have just been complete duds and I did terrible and I didn't hear back on. So that's going to happen.
For one, a lot of people usually get nervous on things, but just, remember, think of it as not an audition, because that'll make it, just make yourself really nervous. Think of it as a performance. Think of yourself, you're just coming in for performance. You don't care what they think. There's plenty more out there.
That's a good mindset.
Auditioning is probably the hardest part of being an actor, and I would say always make eye contact with the reader, make it believable, take your beats, and just have fun with it. Don't be nervous. Just relax, because if you don't get it, you can't put yourself down, because then you're not going to do as well in the next one as you could have done. So just go in there, be confident, do it, and that's it.
So what do you guys like best about acting?
Definitely bringing on the new character and bringing someone else to life. I mean, you get to develop everything about the character. What's their favorite food? What's their favorite thing to do? It's just, you're bringing someone to life. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah, I like being someone that I wouldn't be able to be, or experiencing things I wouldn't be able to experience.
I love love the ability to put the ability to put myself in other characters and bring them to life using bits of me.
Now, what audition tips would you like to give to young actors out there?
When you go in, the one thing that people tend to do a lot is look down or have the thing up. They just cover their face. Don't do that. It's just not a good idea.
What do you like best about acting?
Oh, I like being just really different characters and getting to explore totally someone else's personality. And just being someone who I definitely wouldn't be in real life.
Well, for me, I personally like just that I get to play characters I don't look like usually a bad guy. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
That's what I love doing about it. You're not yourself when you get to do it, so it's really fun.
Well, for me, acting is more like a hobby than a job because I really enjoy doing it. It's so much fun for me.
What I like the most about acting is that I get to play different characters and I get to try new things and I get to just see the world through different people's eyes.
What do you like most about acting?
You get to be a child and you get to go through your imagination and just do stuff that you normally wouldn't do.
I think it's just really fun to be able to experience new characters and get into the moment and get to be different people. And
definitely that you get to be someone else who you not really are.
So what was it like working on The Walking Dead?
It was really fun. Everybody was really humble and down to earth and sweet to me.
So what was it like seeing all the zombies? Was it scary?
It was scary at first, but then you would see them eating yogurt and steak, and it just wasn't the same.
I like the reaction from the fans. I like being able to make people smile and make them happy and be able to inspire other people with my music.
Yeah, pretty much the same, It's just fun. A lot of people go to work and don't like what they do, but our work is fun. We enjoy doing what we do, so it's a great experience.
And a lot of people are wondering, what's the it factor that you look for when you're casting a role?
When you're casting a role, the it factor is when someone knows exactly what they want and how to go after it, and they're not afraid, and they really exude a lot of energy and a lot of passion, and they're ready. They're ready to really handle something like the responsibility of playing a leading role.
I look for confidence, and I look for someone to look me in my eyes, and I look for somebody that's going to wow me, wow or it. They're somewhat the same.
I think the it factor is being comfortable in your own skin and don't be, really trying to win just getting that role. I think the idea is to go in and have a good audition and make an impact. The it factor, to be specifically from what you're asking, is what we're looking for at the time. And that could change from, day to day on one specific role. We could have seen 7 or 8 people that we really liked that were a certain type, and then we could be looking for something totally different the next day for that same role. So it's an it factor is, I think, being comfortable in your own skin, taking chances in the room, and making an impact in your auditions. Just to come in and read the lines isn't what we're looking for. For TV, it's about precision and being efficient with the words on the page and not changing a word. Whereas in film, I feel like you get a little bit more liberties to play with the characterization, the behavior. So it's really kind of the stuff you get excited about is when an actor can think on their feet. That, for me, is the it factor.
Hey, I'm Mateus Ward, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.
Hi, I'm Dominic Burgess, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.
Hi, I'm Taylor-Klaus, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.